Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Bloodshots, the podcast where we talk about movies and TV shows and drink Red Bull and too much tequila. To my right, Wes Baumgardner.
Hello.
To my left, Captain Tequila.
And Jolly Ranchers. It's two episodes in a row with tequila.
Oh, yeah.
I might have a problem.
Yeah, just a once-a-week problem?
I just have to have it every Tuesday night.
I am your host, James. That's
Hello.
all. That's all I go by. If you guys like what you see, head on over to social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Like, subscribe, support the show, patreon.com/derailed. Also, keep your eyes peeled for our charity event, which is called...
Extra Life. I was like, derailed something.
November 1st through the 2nd, 24-hour live stream for the charity and the children's. There'll be games. There'll be prizes. There'll be Wes doing embarrassing things to himself.
I would just like to reiterate that Twitch made it okay to show male nipples. I'm just reiterating.
You seem oddly fascinated by that.
I just want you to know that that's a thing.
Are you telling me what to expect?
I just want you to know. Just reiterating, that's it.
Are you sure?
So I found a Queen reference in Destiny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was a perk for...
Was it like bicycle?
No, but it was a perk called Dynamite.
Oh.
And then the last node on that weapon was called with a laser beam.
Oh, no shit.
Dynamite with a laser beam. And
Yeah.
I was like...
That's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah. Should have brought that up on the other podcast, but I thought it was cool.
Generation
We could bring it up
Kids will not
on
know what that is.
the TC
Yeah.
podcast.
TC.
So let's kick it off. We saw
TC Williams.
this is a monumental episode.
Yeah, we can actually talk about a movie.
Wes
together.
actually saw a movie that we've seen.
Whoa! Thanks to the Patreon supporters, Wes has money.
Not quite. Not quite there yet.
So we saw Spider-Man Homecoming.
Did you recline?
I did.
Nice. Did you get a little handy? Did you put the popcorn? Did you put the penis in the popcorn?
We don't have to explain the fucking movie now.
I know.
We can just talk about it.
Okay, so Green Goblin comes in,
Yeah.
and it's Michael Keaton. And I'm like,
Green Goblin.
what are you doing? It's basically a shot-for-shot remake of the first one with Tobey Maguire. That's all it is.
With Vulture instead of Goblin.
Yeah.
So, what was your initial thought?
Oh, they did a really good job.
Yeah.
good.
And I'm excited for Spider-Man getting a couple more Marvel movies before. So
Is it? I thought it was just one more.
you also get the two
Depends how much money they make.
The Avengers ones,
the
right?
Infinity War and Infinity
Yeah,
Gauntlet,
that's true. So I think just one more actual Spider-Man movie, right?
We're also getting two spin-off Spider-Man.
Let's talk about trailers first.
trailers.
The Inhumans TV show looks garbage.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Marvel TV shows always suck.
I gave Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Daredevil.
a college try.
It's not on Netflix. It's on ABC.
I fair enough, but
ABC Marvel shows always suck.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like I gave that the old college try. And then
Me too.
when they did the crossover episode with Winter Soldier.
Cool.
Yeah, that was cool. And then it just died off again. It was
It was like a build up to that, and then it was like, ugh, we got nothing.
And then last season they brought in Ghost Rider. Garbage.
Agent Carter just wasn't that good. Like, there's
Which
not enough material
was
there.
so depressing because I love Haley Atwell.
I'm more afraid for the Cloak and Dagger show coming to Freeform.
Doesn't show promise. Like, why? Why
Just
are
give
you
them all to Netflix. Is that what you're telling me?
Just give them all to Netflix. Why not? It's
Yep.
Oh, there's a platform where they're successful. Let's put it on the other ones.
Yeah. ABC, where all of the cast is dropping off from all the fucking major shows.
And also, let's put it on the kids' ABC channel, where we have 25 Days of Christmas, where you can watch Snow Pups every Christmas. let's put it on that channel.
I think that you've had to watch that quite a few times.
I've seen the title. I've never watched it.
And let me guess, the second you see that...
The little puppy. Maybe we should make our dog a dog actor.
Yeah. Stay!
Bruce is already a snow pup.
Hit the mark, Bruce.
Don't piss.
Don't pee on the mark. Oh, God. Why did we hire this guy? I think I would have to make a movie for Bruce to be a pup actor.
It would just be you yelling at him the whole time and him going...
Yeah.
Huh?
Plop. So, yeah. Unpopular opinion, I think the Black Panther trailer is garbage. I don't think Black Panther is going to be bad, but I don't think it's showing any of its potential in that trailer.
Really?
That is a terrible trailer.
It
has dubstep at the end of it.
I'm hit or miss on the dubstep, but they don't actually. This is one of the few times I can say for a Marvel trailer they don't show you enough of the movie. Like you don't know much about it.
It was nothing.
Maybe they're doing that on purpose.
It was nothing.
Well, we'll just wait for the next 2 trailers and then they'll give us more.
Does he live in the jungle now?
Yeah,
Well,
they live in Wakanda.
Yeah.
It's a hyper advanced society, but it's.
Does he have a lair where he keeps his suit, or is he just like sleep
He's
in a tent?
king.
Does he sleep in a tent?
He
Does
has a
sleep in house?
castle.
He has a castle in the jungle.
Yes.
Where
One of the
they-
most technologically
where they live like
advanced
cavemen?
society. No, one of the most technologically advanced societies on the planet.
In the jungle.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Trailer was terrible.
It wasn't the best. It was definitely more of. It wasn't the worst trailer
I'll
I've
tell
seen.
you what, I like the Jumanji trailer more.
Fuck yeah.
It actually looks pretty fucking good.
I'm
It just
excited
needs to take
for
the
it.
Jumanji name. I'm just gonna think it's not Jumanji. I'm gonna think it's a.
The movie's called Welcome to the Jungle,
Yeah. There you go.
and that's the game they're playing.
Yeah.
It's called Welcome to the Jungle
yeah.
You saw Did you see the trailer?
for Jumanji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hot
Tell
girl
me.
turns into Jack.
Yes, that's the best. Are you kidding me?
Don't look at. No.
I'm a fat,
middle-aged
man.
Or
Oh my
I
god.
think the part I chuckled at the most was when her as Jack Black looks like, God, he's a man, and he's like, don't cry, just don't cry, just don't cry.
It looks funny.
I hope it's good, but it is
So-
also supposed to be Jumanji too.
I did not like Baywatch. I watched Central Intelligence the other day. I did not think it was funny.
I thought it was
I
funny.
haven't seen that one.
I thought Aaron Paul was fine, and I think Kevin Hart's funny.
You didn't like The Rock?
I just don't like but the thing is I don't not like The Rock. It's not like I go in like, oh great, The Rock. It's just like he never does anything that makes me like him. It's so weird.
I think it's the wrestling fan
What about
in me.
Moana?
It's his voice.
It's
fine.
You haven't even seen Moana.
I saw the last 20 minutes where they turn it from a evil lava monster to like a life tree monster.
Which is what it was originally. It's like Mother Earth-ish kind of thing.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
I love Moana. Not afraid to say it.
You're
I like Brave.
welcome.
Huh?
Brave's my favorite in the last couple of years.
Brave was
like
cool.
Brave.
You didn't like Inside Out?
It
Yeah.
makes-
Yeah, Inside Out was
it
really
makes
good.
sense that you would like Brave because it's not like a music Disney movie.
Right. Yeah.
Neither was Inside Out.
Yeah.
I was a fan of Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, I don't get that.
I cried with Bing Bong.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Phyllis is sad, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Lewis Black obviously is the
His
best.
Anger, yeah.
My favorite Inside Out was, remember at the end where they show the different emotions and all the other people?
So
and the kid's like girl.
It's like
And the cats. Who's the one that had the cats everywhere?
I can't remember, but it was
Do you remember that,
funny.
Becca? Who had all the cats?
I don't know. I liked
a
when
cat.
they showed the dad.
Yeah, it was
Was it
two
a cat?
It was two
Yeah.
cats.
Oh, it was a cat. Yeah, you're right.
And then the dog was
And
personality.
the cat's just like
Yeah.
meow, meow, and just stepping all over shit.
Yeah.
I liked the dads. They're like, she's throwing a fit. What do we
Yeah.
do? What do we do?
Yeah. Oh, it was so funny.
What else did you have? The depressing trailer.
The depressing trailer. Dad's Home 2.
Yes, that looks fun. Daddy's home.
Daddy's Home.
Daddy's
Have you seen
Home.
Daddy's Home 1?
I have not.
Oh.
We just watched it
no,
the
here's
day
the thing.
before.
Because I kept seeing the trailers like, this doesn't look
No,
that good.
you got to see it.
It's pretty funny. It's not like blow your socks off, but
Yeah.
it's fine. It's not Step Brothers, but it's fun.
Mark Wahlberg's funny.
Yeah.
Will
It-
Ferrell's funny.
Pitch Perfect 3. Why?
I'll see it. I watched the first two and I actually like them, so whatever.
I like the first one. I didn't think they needed to do a sequel, let alone a trilogy.
Yeah,
Is Adam Devine even in it anymore?
I know he was in
Ooh,
the
I don't know.
second one.
I don't think so.
The only thing that's funny about those is the fat girl, because she's actually funny.
Yeah, she is funny.
Like
What's
when
her?
you pin the whole comedic relief of your comedy movie on one character,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Hardly doesn't like it either.
I agree.
Geostorm.
Yeah. That's going to be great. It's going to make
Gerard
$10.
Butler is on a weather controlling space station
God.
to stop
He
inclement
Homer
weather.
Simpsons it and like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right.
And then all of a sudden it's going haywire and attacking people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kingsman
Weird.
2, which I'm really excited for.
Can I
am.
get a
I'm just-
different fucking trailer?
I will agree with that. Like
Jesus
like, who-
Christ.
Who fucking cares who Matthew Vaughn
And
is?
okay,
He has done nothing but Kingsman 1.
Right.
The whole trailer is about how cool Matthew Vaughn is.
yeah.
The visionary director of Kingsman 1, Matthew Vaughn.
What? Wait, what else has he done?
Kingsman 1.
That's it.
And then garbage.
Here's my problem though is everybody thinks Harry's dead. Why would you show him in the preview?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you
Yeah.
blow that out of the water like that?
It's him. He's shaving his beard.
Yeah, and it's like, and you see the kids like, Harry?
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck would you do that? It's so stupid.
Yeah, they did kind of release that way too soon.
Are you kidding me? You don't
Dunkirk-
put that shit in the trailer.
The Dunkirk trailer's starting to do this, like, from the director of the Dark Knight
Yeah.
trilogy and Inception.
Yeah.
I don't care. Show me the
Oh,
movie.
you just reminded me. They're re-releasing the Dark Knight trilogy in 4K, remastering it for 4K
Nice.
Ooh.
We don't have a 4K TV.
or 4K player. I know. I'm just letting you know.
We do
No,
have
the-
a 4K player.
Well, we can stream it. The PS4 Pro is a streaming 4K device.
Yeah, it
They
won't
can't
play 4K though.
discs.
Um,
Valerian, again,
Yes.
from the visionary director of this movie and this movie and this movie
Yep.
and this movie. Like,
And of course they show Fifth Element last.
who cares?
They're like La Femme Nikita. I'm like, no one cares.
Your old movies mean nothing about the movie that I'm watching,
Except that Valerian has a Fifth Element feel, and that's it.
which is its downfall, in my opinion.
We'll see.
People are expecting too
so
much.
so
Yeah.
I hope it's great. And
I hope it's great too, but I'm saying it's not.
But you have Fifth Element with like four like ball busting fucking actors in the Fifth Element to Valerian, where you give it that same feel, but you got like two just up and comers.
But also have to
they
remember-
weren't also the biggest name actors when Fifth Element came out.
Bruce Willis
Are you
was
fucking
huge.
kidding me?
Bruce Willis, fine.
And Gary Oldman,
Gary Oldman was huge,
too.
Chris Tucker.
huge.
He hadn't done a Rush Hour. Like the only thing I remember him for that is Jackie Brown. Oh, Friday.
Oh, that's true.
Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, people knew Jackie.
The only one was fucking what's her name?
Mila.
Yeah, and then she got
hadn't
popular
done a lot.
because of that.
She did Dazed and Confused.
That's
but-
all I
Yeah.
remember her from for that.
And you have to remember, there's a little bit of revisionist history with Fifth Element, where when it first came out, nobody really liked it.
No, it's a cult. It's a cult.
Yeah.
If Valerian has any hope, it's that it's terrible at first, and then we watch it later on, and you're like, oh, it has that.
Yeah, it-
Fifth Element.
It pulled a Fifth Element, Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
Which, can a director do that twice? Fuck no. And that's why I don't have hype for it. And that's why I don't think it's going to be good.
It's because they're overhyped. Okay, I can see what you're saying. Now they're overhyping it. I just still want it to be good. So
And I do too.
You don't want it to be good?
No, I do want it to
I
be
was going
good.
to say.
last trailers I got were Jumanji 2 and The Dark Tower.
Oh, Dark Tower.
I need a new Dark Tower trailer, but still. I wish they would switch out the Dark Tower trailer for the It trailer and show that more.
That would be cool.
Because I've seen the Dark Tower a lot, and I'm more excited for It at the moment.
I've some people at work who have read all the Dark Tower books, like love all of them. Like they're saying there's a lot of stuff already different based just on the
Yeah,
trailer.
it takes place after the books. Do they not understand that?
But like some of the events happened in the books, like that you see in the trailer.
Some of them, but the events of the movie takes place after the events of the book, because you'd have to spoil the books to know that. But
Aaron's read all the books too.
so, do you care?
No,
Because it's the books, right?
so the books have no. I'm not going to say have no bearing on what the movie's going to be. The movie is still technically its own thing.
Yeah, the movie is its own thing.
So
It's not trying to do all.
I don't need to know the books to see the movie.
Absolutely not.
Okay, go ahead.
The Dark Tower is this thing that controls it's like the island from Lost.
Oh,
it
yeah.
controls the evil
Yeah.
in the gunslinger's world and in our world.
Okay.
And the Man in Black is trying to destroy it for evil's sake, and the gunslingers used to protect it. Now he's the only gunslinger left, right? So at the end of the books, he gets to the tower and realizes that he's been here before. And so he basically does this on repeat. He goes back to the beginning, makes the travels, meets the boy, goes to the tower, saves the tower, but mistakes in some way and can't save the tower, and then starts. It's like a video game, starts over again. So that's what the book is. That's what the movie is. It's at the end of the book, he fails again, and then the movie is his next try.
So how many books do you see this reset, or is the entire series of books one life? Okay.
Yeah. You don't realize that it's been multiple times until the end. Because he gets to there, he's in this situation, and he's like, oh shit, I've done this before, and I made this mistake, so now I'll do this. Because he realizes that he's made this mistake a bunch of times.
So do you think the Dark Tower will be good?
I do. They've got a lot of power behind it, behind the scenes. Elba has all the skill in the world. I'm a little worried about what McConaughey will do with it, because I'm not thrilled with the line, did you tell the boy whoever walks by your side dies by my hand? Like, that sounds terrible. Out of context in that moment, but the delivery of that line does not sound good. But Elba's delivery of the last line in the trailer, where he's like, I don't kill with my gun, I kill with my heart, or whatever.
Like the whole, it almost seems like a mantra that the gunslingers have.
Yeah. Amazing.
Was it, I don't shoot with my eye, I shoot with my hand.
Yep.
That was a good speech.
Oh, so good.
I've also seen some stuff online.
There's like a behind the scenes thing with Elba and Matthew McConaughey.
No, I was going to say I've seen some hate online. Are they whitewashing? Are they switching race of the gunslinger? Because people are saying in the books he's a white guy.
I'm not sure that they ever distinctly say he's white. I think he's pretty
ambiguous.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it whatever. Like, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's not like, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, no, I've seen that post again on deeper forum pages, but people just complaining about it.
The problem is if you make the gun, so it would be like if they made the Dark Tower now and with Idris Elba, and then it like didn't do very well, and then they rebooted it, and then they did it where the gunslinger's white. It would be like, well, no, because now the physical adaptation is he's black, so now he has to be black.
Okay.
It's like when we see 8 movies of Hermione Granger as a white woman, and then the play has her as a black woman. It's like, no. There's already been a physical adaptation where
and
she's
not to
white.
Say that she's bad.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's when it locks it in. Once you've made a physical adaptation of it, it locks it in. For me.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, that can kind of lead into the movie then.
Yes, it can.
Well, no, I'm
Spider-Man.
You bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
MJ.
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
Yep, MJ.
Yep.
And actually, 2 people if you think about it: MJ and Aunt May. I'm sorry, hasn't Aunt May been like 80 in every comic she's ever been in?
Yeah, but see, I don't have a problem with that. 'Cause she got to be my girl.
But no, Mary Jane, or I'm sorry, Michelle in this.
Liz.
No, that's not MJ. So Liz was his love interest in this movie, right?
Yeah.
It's the weird friend who just like would randomly chime in, the one with curly hair, the one who wins the competition for them. That's MJ. And that's everyone's. Because when they first announced her as cast, everyone was up in arms. She's not a white red-haired girl.
Yeah.
Because that's every comic, every cartoon.
Was her name actually Michelle though?
It's Michelle, but she says my friends call me MJ.
Right. I know that. I caught
and then
that.
Someone makes the joke
So
like, "Wait,
why does he talk to Liz the whole time?"
Because Liz is his love interest in the first movie. In this movie, sorry, I shouldn't say
Doesn't
first.
make sense.
It's because they're introducing MJ for a later storyline. They wanted to give him a one-off love interest in this movie, who ends up.
Well, they needed her to be black so that we wouldn't know that Michael Keaton was her dad. It's literally the only reason she's black.
Why Liz is.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The only reason she's a different race is so we wouldn't guess that Michael Keaton's her dad.
So what were your opinions on the film?
It was good.
Okay.
It was good. There was some comedic points where it just didn't need to be funny, like when he gets thrown into the bus and he's like sees the gum under the seats and he's like ew. Like, okay, weird time to be funny. Don't need that. Cut that out. Like, if I'm on the editing floor, I'm like, cut that out. Don't need that. He's funny before that. Fine. Like, yeah, you're not adding anything. And you're not taking away from anything by adding that scene, so why is it there? Like, why is it there? It's not adding anything.
Fair enough.
You saw Standard though, right?
I saw Standard.
Michael Keaton did such a good job with the worst character ever.
The Vulture.
Stupid character.
Well-
Asinine motivation.
Well, because I think
Because he got fucked over on cleaning up stupid alien
Did
debris.
you see his house that his daughter threw a party in? Like,
Yeah.
he's doing pretty fucking
that,
well
to be
for
fair,
himself.
That was 8 years later after he started
Oh,
selling
so he
alien
could have
tech.
made all that money and bought that house.
Yeah, but still, once he has that house, he's given the speech to Peter of like, you got to eat the crumbs and pick up, we're everyone's certain. Like, dude, you have a fucking mansion. Like, who are you talking about? Are you talking about yourself? Because you're fucking rich now.
Because if my memory serves from the comic, Vulture's an old rich guy who builds the Vulture suit to steal youth from people so he can become young again, but it doesn't last. So then when he fights Spider-Man, he drains his youth and it lasts a lot longer because Spider-Man's energies are different.
Yeah.
So he makes people old while he can be young, and then it reverts after a couple hours. So I mean, to put it in Marvel's universe, it's kind of a little bit better story, but yeah, your motivation's a little off.
Dumb.
But he went the businessman approach.
Yeah.
I mean, the part that got to me is like he had a buddy on his crew. One of his crews is just, oh cool, I can make shit out of this. Why not?
Yeah. Whatever.
But you are right. Best.
He did such a good job. I love Michael Keaton, and he killed it for what it was. Mm-hmm. His intimidation factor in the car with the gun and stuff was like, okay, I'm not going to fuck with you.
Okay,
That was fucking.
Yeah.
What
That was an
about
intense scene.
Tom Holland.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Spider-Man from the comics, Spider-Man from the cartoon, just popping off the screen, popping off the page. Like, holy shit, you brought that to life.
For Spider-Man to actually think of a high school student like Andrew Garfield, maybe a senior.
It's almost
Yeah,
like you
like
want to
maybe a senior.
It's almost like you want to give him Ritalin
Yeah, exactly.
to calm the fuck down.
And then Topher Grace, even the first movie, which was supposed to be high school,
Yeah.
easily freshman in college.
He's also
Grace.
the youngest actor.
Sorry,
Who?
Tobey Maguire.
Oh, okay,
Holland?
okay.
He's
Yeah.
only 21.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Jesus.
He's got a baby face too.
He does.
He looks like 16.
Yeah.
Right? He looks like perfect.
And I love Marvel. Whoever made this decision's brilliant. Didn't give us the origin story.
Yep.
The
I already
closest-
got my suit. I'm already there.
Like the only
Yeah.
origin was a throwaway line. So wait, Spider bit you? Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he got powers.
Is it still alive? Can it bite me?
Yeah.
That kid was funny.
Is this gonna?
Guy in a chair.
Yeah. Guy in the chair.
Guy in the chair. Yeah, it was funny. I like the kids, the Spider-Man's ringtone for him. Remember the ringtone when his phone kept going off? And it was him calling?
What was it, though?
It was like this weird Islander kind of, it was like a kind of thing. I can't remember how it goes. I just remember thinking to myself that it sounds like, because I think that kid is like Pacific Islander or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's what the ringtone kind of sounded like almost like a Hawaiian kind of theme thing.
They did a great job with him. The CGI of like flipping around light poles and jumping and stuff. Like it
Yeah.
all looked really, really, really good. There was one scene where Vulture is that my phone?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Bing.
Egal. God damn it. Why is Egal texting me?
Anyhow,
One scene where Vulture was flying into a building and it looked awful. Awful.
There
And it
was-
might have been my 3D, but it was not good.
there was like one of the final fight scenes that they had. It was at night, so it was really dark outside. I don't know if it was just my theater I went to, or if it was like it just seemed really dark, like for their fight. Like it's a little muddled.
When he was fighting Vulture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a scene from the trailer, not in the movie.
Which one?
So you know the scene like at the end of every trailer where he's swinging off and then Tony Stark's flying with him around a corner.
Oh, yeah.
Not in the movie.
Yeah, you're right.
I actually love the.
They never fought together, really.
Nope.
Do you like the end where like she comes out with, "Where's the kid?" That was my favorite, funniest part of the movie.
My favorite part was the exact end when she's like, "What the fuck?"
Like what the.
Yeah, they cut it perfectly.
By the way, this might be one of the best post credit scenes in a
my God,
movie.
it was so
Fuck.
mad.
Oh yeah, that
Fuck
was
that
so.
post-credit scene.
That was so fucking cool though, man.
I hate being trolled, especially after the experience I've had on Reddit. I was like,
That was
"Fuck you guys."
I also don't like I don't like Captain America.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
he's
Why?
I just don't like him. He's
just-
like, I'm gonna stop being Captain America because my hairline, and I'm like, you're fucking.
But then he didn't. because they
Yeah,
offered
because
him
money.
like $20 million.
And then he signed an extension
Yeah.
to be in Infinity Wars.
Because money.
They're like, we'll put a permanent mouth around your cock.
Yeah.
They will just blow you permanent. And he's like,
Take
all right.
We'll just use the one that we're using for Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Oh my God. How good was he though? He was perfect Tony Stark again.
But
Robert Downey Jr.
I don't know what he's going to play after.
Yeah.
I know.
He can't do anything
he's going to
else.
retire.
He should.
He's
Because,
gonna-
like, he is Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Again, like,
Did you see that one movie that he made in the middle of all the Iron Mans and everything? That one about his father? It was like a super drama kind of movie.
Judge?
Yeah, The Judge.
he also did one with Zach Galifianakis.
Oh,
Due
did he?
date.
Due Date, yeah. That's right. He definitely tried, and then it was like, I'm just going to be Tony Stark.
It's funny.
Because he basically is.
Yeah, and what's funny, none of the Iron Man or Avengers films are my favorite role of him.
Yeah.
It's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
See, yeah, that's funny, because mine
Robert
is
Downey Jr.
A Scanner Darkly. He's so weird in that movie. It's awesome. Like, have you seen that?
I have not.
Oh, fuck.
So
There's a
strange.
scene with a bike, and it's amazing. It's just absolutely acting gold from him.
Have you seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like all the Marvel actors should kiss Robert Downey Jr. on the mouth for letting them be able to be in Marvel movies because he was the one that started it.
John Favreau, too.
John Favreau.
John Favreau.
Fucking Iron
Yeah.
Man, like they're like, well, we're doing this now.
Yeah.
How many did he direct? Just one or two?
Two.
Two.
He did 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was like, ooh, two. Okay, I'm just going to back out.
And
See,
I'll just
two-
be happy.
Yeah.
See, not gonna lie, I liked 2.
It's not bad, but
It's not 3. 3 is
I just don't know why they wanted to cast.
Was Mickey Rourke too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
It was not good.
2 was not.
I don't
I
know.
like 3 more than 2.
Yeah.
See, I like 2 more than
The
3.
action in 3
Oh,
is
Wes.
Unless you have strange taste.
You're just now realizing that?
I just like to comment on it.
Fair enough. But no, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, love that role because that's right as, like, I think it's the first role he did after getting out of rehab. It also has a great back and forth with Val Kilmer.
better. Natural Born Killers was before rehab, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a fantastic film, too. That's
Him as the reporter is
Yep.
good. Good stuff.
No, I figured this was a great Spider-Man film. We got no realistically besides Aunt May and Peter Parker. There's no like
We didn't get to see or have to see Uncle.
no Uncle
Yeah,
Ben.
Uncle Ben
They
get
don't
killed
even
again.
talk about Uncle.
No.
But we also don't get like J. Jonah Jameson. There's no Daily Bugle brought
Yeah.
up. None of the villains even made or like even their human civilian form made an appearance. Unless there's just some Easter eggs I missed.
It was a solid movie.
It was.
Except
Some
for the villain.
Wait, you didn't like Vulture?
No, it was stupid.
again, Michael Keaton was good, but Vulture
Yeah.
is not a good villain.
His motivation was just stupid. Like the very first 2 scenes, I turned to James. I'm like, this villain's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
Like it was. I was ready to quit the fucking movie. I was like, this movie's
To
gonna
be
garbage.
fair, think about
Yeah.
a lot of the Marvel films. The villains are either stupid or die.
Yeah, but they have better motivation than like, oh, well, my job got taken away.
I like to
so-
care about them a little bit.
So I guess
Like,
I need to turn all the way around.
In the
and
Castlevania
cry.
show, Dracula's wife gets burned at the stake, and I'm like, I would fuck shit up. Like, I'm kind of on Dracula's side a little bit.
Yeah, right.
You know? Like, there's a way to make bad guys sympathetic, and I didn't give a fuck.
He was all about money for his
Yeah,
family.
it was like,
It was such a
Am I supposed to care about
dramatic
you?
turn to like, I need to sell illegal weapons.
they didn't have enough time to make it logical, and yeah.
There was one thing they brought up. They kept bringing up the Department of Damage Control,
Mm.
but you never like really saw them. You just
Yeah.
saw the one older lady come in and was like, "Nope, this is us." Like, who the fuck are you? I have a feeling they're going to be a big role in.
I mean, you would assume it's S.H.I.E.L.D., right?
It's not Shield.
No.
Tony Stark is working with
Oh,
them.
that's right. That's right.
It's I think we're going to see a lot of them in Infinity War.
It's probably the organization that he creates after Cap leaves because he's on the government side.
Yeah,
So they give him a team. It's like a cleanup crew.
yep. Which would make sense because he's been like, "Look, we make all this damage."
And since Cap is like different now,
he's a fugitive.
yeah,
Yeah.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is probably a little sketchy now too.
Yeah.
Well, Shield's been sketchy since Captain America 2.
I mean, if you follow Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., technically there is no more S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. But yeah, it's a good movie. I think 3D was. It's too expensive. Like, I think this was a good use of the 3D, but still $20 is too expensive.
I don't think there's any movie coming out anytime soon, with the exception, and I'll make this judgment after I see more trailers, of Valerian and possibly Star Wars to see in 3D. And even Star Wars I'm iffy on.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to.
I
just want to enjoy it.
That's one.
I don't like 3D, because I don't like being forced to pay attention to one particular thing.
It also it
strains
makes
my
things look
eyes.
really tiny. Makes them look miniature.
See, my problem is I have to wear glasses over glasses.
See, I was wearing my glasses and I changed into my contacts right before the movie.
At what point can we just strap everyone in a VR headset and let them VR it?
Right?
When VR headsets aren't as expensive and need as much tech.
You could buy PSVRs in bulk and definitely get a deal on it.
But play them. The video feed isn't that good, and then people will be turning around and everything. You just see a theater of people going, "Oh,
Yeah.
It just makes my eyes hurt. The only 3D, the very first 3D, and which is what started it all, was Avatar. That thing actually came at you. Things don't come at you in movies anymore. They just make your eyes focus on one thing.
Yeah.
I still
You saw a little tiny vulture drop in from the roof. Remember the first time he landed?
Yeah.
And you're just like,
It doesn't come at you. Like, you remember
Yeah.
Avatar when things would literally be in your face?
well, the first 3D thing that I ever saw was Captain EO in Disneyland. You know what I mean? And that asteroids come at your face. It's like you're holy
that's
shit.
3D, not
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have something slightly in front of something.
Yeah.
Now, best 3D I've ever seen is actually still Avatar. As much as I don't like that movie, the 3D was fucking good.
Because things were actually 3D.
Well, it's not even just things were actually 3D. You were watching the screen. I didn't have the miniature effect you were talking about. In fact, I'm looking at the screen. I see the little glowing pollen come off the flowers over here.
Yeah.
And the plants waving over here, and it felt immersive. It's the best use of 3D to date.
Yep.
What do you think? So,
James
what do you think
Cameron,
of all of
motherfuckers.
the Spider-Man suit that he had? The
Which one?
The one they wore for most of the movie. The one
The
with hair.
Stark suit's dope.
Yeah.
The Stark suit 2.0 is even doper.
Yeah.
The one that he's keeping behind bars,
Yeah.
which will
Yeah.
probably
That
come out.
shit
in-
was awesome.
I know you explained
It kind of looked
this,
like Vision, though.
but I'm still confused. Because I thought the whole point of Spider-Man was that he can shoot the webs himself.
No, that's actually a
Never.
power he never had. He's
Right.
That's
actually
the Tobey Maguire fuck up.
He
Yeah.
had,
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay.
so what he had was
When they
So
did that in
what-
Tobey
'Cause-
Maguire.
Cause-
What superpower does
So
he
he
have?
has
Super strength.
super
The strength.
the sticking to walls.
Yep.
Yeah.
And one of his best powers is Spidey sense.
Yeah.
Which is honestly
Spidey
omnidirectional.
sense tingles.
It's omnidirectional.
Think of it like the Destiny map, like where you can see a bad guy over here and it's red, and he's like,
Yeah.
he can climb on walls, but no, he always had to make the
Yeah.
web, and a machine shot the web.
The
He
Andrew
never-
Garfield one, too. He had to make it.
Yeah.
He
Which
made
is
it in his garage.
Something else that they never talked about in the Tobey Maguire movies is that he's brilliant. He invented that web thing himself.
Yep.
That's partly how Tony Stark in both Civil War and
And they kind of tease that where
Yeah.
he's on the
Chemist.
team
Yeah.
to
He's also in a science school.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in chemistry, making the better spider webs
I
and
was
stuff.
confused the whole time. I'm like, why does he keep grabbing what? Doesn't he have this ability? And,
No,
why
it's-
is he making it?
The only white stuff that comes out of him comes from his penis.
He's also
He's also
Exactly.
15.
actually
But
to be
in real
fair,
life,
he's got
Becca,
a
he's
gallons and
21.
gallons of it.
And it's okay.
When you're 15,
Oh, that makes more sense.
I could stick to walls
The
when I was
whole, I
15.
know, you explained it, and I was still sitting there this makes no fucking
Yeah.
sense to me. I don't understand.
I was also trying not to be loud,
Yeah.
too, because I was trying to say that, the Tobey Maguire one was wrong. He doesn't just develop fucking wrist things.
That's the
Yeah.
only thing I thought was cool about Spider-Man, though, and that's
Yeah.
really sad that it's fake. I thought, cool, he fucking developed a thing to shoot webs out of his arm. It's fake. That's disappointing. It's disappointing.
I don't know if he has any other powers.
Live update.
Just the acrobatics and stuff that he could do. He could jump really far.
Yeah.
All that stuff. But the Spidey sense was they showed that a lot in the Tobey Maguire ones, too.
Yeah.
How he could sense the punches before it comes and all that stuff.
Live update.
Angelica Bauer would like to say that Derailed, I love your videos. Keep up the good work.
Oh, nice. Shout out to Angelica.
Boop.
Oh, did you get the little DC, the dig at DC that they did? When they were testing, when they're practicing for their quiz bowl thing, because the antagonist is Flash. So it's because he rang in first. It's like, Flash, just because you're the fastest doesn't mean you're the smartest. I got that as a joke about DC.
Is it?
Maybe. Jesus. Way to make me feel bad, Aaron.
I don't know. It's a good one. Nice catch, Wes. I didn't catch that one. Well done.
Don't patronize me.
Badgernize you?
Patronize.
I'll badgernize you.
Don't do that.
I'm
either.
really upset that my jizz on the wall when I was 15 didn't get enough laughs. Disappointing.
We don't want to laugh at your jizz.
So Castlevania,
Yes. 4-episode anime.
season 2 already confirmed.
Season 2 already confirmed. And then,
Each episode's only 25 minutes.
yeah, like this was kind of like, let's see if they like it. Oh God, they love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means it's a movie.
Yeah.
4 25-minute episodes.
I think that's what it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Which the same group who did that is doing an Assassin's Creed anime
Oh,
for
yeah.
Netflix.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Why?
Because I don't fucking care about anime.
Oh, Castlevania's good, man. And I don't like anime either, but I like Castlevania. Simon.
Is it Simon? It's retelling Castlevania.
Or no, it's not Simon. I'm sorry.
3, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not Simon. It's Trevor.
Trevor Belmont?
Yeah. Yeah. Dracula's wife comes to his castle and is like, hey, I can help you. I can make all these. I want to be a doctor and whatever. And they like fall in love. And then she gets cast as a witch and burned at the stake by the church. And then he's like, you fucked my shit up. You have a year to fucking make
Get
it
the
right.
fuck out.
Yeah. And they're like, a year goes by and they burn another one. And he comes back and he's like, well, gave you a year. And I'm going to fuck shit up. And it fucking rains blood and shit. It's gnarly. All these demons come out of nowhere. Yeah. I haven't even. Yeah.
That sounds like Castlevania.
Exactly.
Demons coming out of
Crazy.
nowhere.
So crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, got enough views in the first like couple days that they were like, season 2 confirmed. That's what happened with Stranger Things too, though, basically.
It's like, let's see if these guys like it. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Oh,
love
shit.
it. Season 2.
It's what happens with every online video game release. Let's see if people like this. Oh fuck, the servers are down. We only made enough room for 2 people.
Oh, no one wants to play Friday the 13th
I was-
game. It's like, oh, everyone wants to play Jason Murder.
now no one can play Friday the 13th again.
And now everyone team kills. Super fun. Let's
Now
talk
we have a
shit.
small cult audience. Oh, here's some free stuff. It's Jason the first model, but purple. Are you happy with us now? We
I take it you're not. You could care less.
I could care less. I was a fucking champion for that game for sure, though. If it wasn't for me, Beck wouldn't play.
What?
Yeah.
Play what?
Friday the 13th.
I brought that game into all of your lives.
And then one guy promptly made me leave it.
It's okay. In a year, you'll play Friday the 13th again.
Probably.
And then you'll start a Friday the 13th podcast and talk about how awesome Friday the 13th is and how you can't wait for Friday the 13th part 2.
I highly doubt that.
Oh, really?
Just so you know, I was the first one to play Destiny as well.
Okay.
Just-
and then you stopped, and
just
then
so
I
you know.
started playing it.
And then I got you into Destiny too. Yeah. Just saying.
Jesus.
God damn.
It's all tense now.
What?
It's like daddy.
just joking.
It's like daddy just smacked mommy at the dinner table. We're all still trying to eat.
Wow.
What? It's from Dane Cook, man. Come on.
Dane Cook's a joke stealer.
Joke sealant?
Joke sealant.
Joke sealant?
He's a joke cock.
Nope, put it on your penis.
What else? Is that it?
I think.
I wanted to talk about something.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, fuck. Jesus. Sunday.
I don't know if I can start a Game of Thrones podcast though, because I just started a Destiny podcast. That's a lot of work.
I could.
All we'd have
Can you
to
watch
do,
it already?
All we'd have to do is on Sundays, watch the episode, pop in here for like half an hour, and just
Yeah.
talk about the episode, and then
Yeah.
edit it and then
Li-
post it.
li-
We'll do like
reactions?
a
Yeah.
We'll do like a Talking Dead or some shit like that.
The only thing I want though is in the background the map of the.
Oh,
Westeros,
yeah.
'cause we got a dope ass map of Westeros.
That would be cool as shit.
Dope ass map.
No, we have a dope ass map.
Dope to the dope ass
It's
map.
Westeros and Essos. I don't even know what the world's called. Is it Earth? I don't know. Maybe that's the twist at the end. It's Mars.
This is
This
why
is
we
what-
have
this
no
is what-
water on
This
Mars.
is what Mars looked like. Yeah.
And it had dragons and people and shit.
And shit. A lot of shit. A lot of titties and shit.
Shitties. When does Rick and Morty season 3 start?
June 30th, July 30th.
It's like, pick a Rick.
How good was that trailer, though?
That was a great trailer.
So
And I do
good.
love the fact they put the episode that we've already seen in there too.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, this is part of this season. Fucking
Does that
suck.
mean that we're going to have to watch that episode again? I think that's going to be the first episode.
It is going to be.
Yeah.
Like, if I were them, especially since they debuted on April Fool's Day, yeah, I would easily make that episode one.
Yeah. So
Here's
we're
your
gonna-
big season
It
premiere.
really doesn't start until the next week.
Oh, Adult Swim would get so much flack, and I would love it because it'd be
That's
perfect.
what they're gonna do.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Or they pull a South Park. Mm-hmm. So do you remember what? So South Park at the end of season 1, they had a cliffhanger ending of who is Cartman's dad. They ended season 1.
Chef. Chef.
No,
Oh.
you actually don't find out who he actually is till like season 20 or something later.
That's how the cliffhanger.
No, because they give you an ending. But so we get like months going by, and this is like 97,
It's a
90,
long
yeah,
time.
97, 98. So when seasons off in between shows, it felt longer. So I come back. The first episode, it's like, so who is Cartman's father? Will not be seen tonight. Instead, it'll be played with the Terrence and Phillip special "Asses of Fire" or something like that. And it just plays an entire Terrence and Phillip episode. People were pissed.
Did you ever have the best of season 1 VHS where they sat in front of a fire with a big fluffy
The South
husky?
Park? No, because if you buy the DVD,
It has that?
yeah, it's at the start of every episode they have it.
Oh, okay.
They do it for like 3 seasons because then they go to
okay.
an old folks home to play music
Oh, nice.
and then do something else.
I just had the VHS for the best of season 1, and it was them in front. They were like, "Oh, this is our favorite episode."
Yep, they say that at the beginning of every one. They had a different dog, and like every while, and except for that episode. So the episode they actually are just doing like a vlog almost, just them on a handy cam out front of a studio, saying, "Oh, this is actually our favorite episode ever," because we trolled so many people.
When does that come back?
September, October, somewhere in there. I think end of September. It comes out. No, it comes out when the game does. They're I think premiering the same day.
Nice. That's cool. Got to rewatch Rick and Morty.
I actually
I'm just
just
so intrigued about why and how he turned himself into a pickle.
yes, of all the
And
questions.
I hope it's
Caesar.
all episode, the whole episode. He's just like,
Well,
Pickle Rick.
if you've seen that trailer, there's parts where like there's somebody who has like a bunch of arms and stuff
Queen.
grafted on, and I got to look at it. It actually is Pickle Rick who's grafted stuff onto himself. So he's running around
Say hi.
Pickle Rick, but with like arms and legs and shit.
Nice. That's awesome.
Harley Quinn.
That was one of my favorite episodes. Is Tiny Rick
Tiny
Harley
Rick.
Quinn. What's
when
your
he goes to
favorite
high
show?
school.
And then whenever there's creative outlets is when we find the real personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Project Phoenix is a failure.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty's great.
Game
Everyone
of
should-
Thrones. So
Harley
what are they
Quinn.
going to reveal this season, James?
Who's gonna fuck who?
Well, we're definitely going to get way more Daenerys, Jon Snow story
Daenerys
now.
and Jon Snow are going to fuck.
You think it'll happen this season? So one of the things that's interesting is I don't know if they're going to start it this season, but the last season they're going to do like super extended episodes,
Yeah, they're gonna say
like
the
hour and a
final,
half, 2 hour episodes.
the final season. The episodes are gonna be movies.
Yeah.
I read that.
That's going to be fucking.
Well, they
sweet.
released the times already. I can pull.
Oh,
it.
did they?
Yeah.
How many more seasons are there?
Just 2. This one, and then you might have to wait a little longer than a year.
They're
for the
shorter
next one.
seasons, but they're longer episodes. So
Right, Miss Queen?
So is this not gonna finish when the books do?
no, this is going to finish way before we get the books. Mm-hmm. He hasn't even finished the 6th book.
Dude, why is like, are somebody getting towed outside?
For like 9 hours.
I know.
Okay, so episode 1 is 59 minutes. Episode
Okay.
2 is 59 minutes. Episode 3 is 63 minutes. Episode 4 is 50 minutes. Episode 5 is 59 minutes. Episode 6 is 71 minutes.
Nice.
And episode 7 is 81 minutes.
And I think the ones in the following season are going to be longer, too.
Oh, in the season 6 finale, The Winds of Winter stood at 68 minutes,
Oh, shit.
which is the title of the next book that he won't finish.
Is he going to die before finishing the series?
I don't know. I have no hope.
I have no hope.
And yeah, at the same time, he keeps writing these little, the knight and the sword, and like these little half Game of Thrones books. Like this takes place in between 3 and 4. Or this takes place before. It's like a prequel, and it's like, I don't care. Just want the next book. So yeah,
Bing, 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 bing.
they're gonna fuck. They're gonna have dragon babies.
Dragon Wolf babies?
Yep. And we're gonna get Lady Stoneheart.
You still think that's going to be a thing?
No, but I hope that'd be cool. If like Lady Stoneheart and Master Stone Dick, which is Ed or Ned, comes back. And
Oh.
they have like zombie babies. That'd be dope. Just have a whole Stark zombie family.
People would shit themselves if they checked like IMDb and it was like, oh, Sean Bean,
Yeah.
2018. People would shit themselves.
TVs and movies. Bloodshots.
Take.
The podcast.
Weird. You know, Piece of Schmidt's almost to 100.
It's crazy.
70.
That's not.
This one will be 71.
Nice. Getting up there.
Yep. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Bloodshots. Again, if you like what you see, head on over to Facebook and YouTube, like and subscribe, patreon.com/derail if you want to help support the show. Keep an eye out November 1st for Extra Life charity event. Lots of cool things going to happen there. And, yeah, Wes needs money.
I do.
20 bucks
I
is-
do.
Jesus.
Too
20
real.
bucks at a TV. Good night, guys. We'll see you next time.